Good morning, everybody. Honored to be here with the county executive and council member Kate Stewart, where CCI is housed, to celebrate, as I was just saying to them before, just in the nick of time, their 50th anniversary, which is this year. CCI Health Services is an awesome organization. They're one of the oldest and longest serving health services in our county, in our region, and have really just been doing the work, keeping their head down, have not been self-aggrandizing, frankly, and have promoted. I visited them in 2021 and was amazed by the depth and breadth of their services, interacted with their staff, with some of their clients, and during COVID, they really helped us out. County executive, I'm sure will mention this. We're very proud to have the highest vaccination rate in the country for a large jurisdiction and to support folks with food and other services. CCI was right on the front lines during the pandemic, delivering those services in communities that needed it the most. So it's really an honor to recognize them today, and you'll hear from their CEO shortly. But first, I'll turn it over to my colleague, Councilmember Stewart, and then County Executive, and then we'll read the proclamation, and we'll hear from our great CEO, Councilmember Stewart.
A little shorter. Thank you all for joining us. I am thrilled to join in on this proclamation. This is my first one as a county council member, and CCI Health and Wellness Center is very near and dear to my heart. Even before the pandemic, they were a great partner in serving our communities. And then during the pandemic and COVID-19, they just stood up in so many ways. I can tell you, when I was mayor in the city of Tacoma Park and COVID hit, knowing we had a partner and someone like CCI in our community really did help me sleep at night. So thank you so much. And, it's about delivering health care, mental health, nutrition programs, but they do it in a way that treats their patients and their families with respect and dignity. And when you visit their clinics, you see that. The attention to detail, how large the exam rooms are so that they fit whole families comfortably, and the education programs. I just appreciate you so much. And I also want to do a shout out that you are a big employer here in Montgomery County as well, employing over 300 people. And I'm proud to say many of them live in my district. So thank you.
So I guess that means all of them live in my district. So I just want to thank you for the work you do. It is really important, and I think the reason why you have the touch with the community that you do have is because of the length of time that you've worked with the community. You've gotten to know people, you've gotten to know the conditions in which people live and have a deeper understanding of their health problems, that you're not just seeing somebody who's dealing with a health issue, but you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with maybe a myriad of other issues when they come in, and that's been critically important. Your support for the WIC program and making sure that families, get the food they need, vital to the health and safety of this community. And we're all talking about where we want to go in the coming year with healthcare, because obviously the crisis on the one hand showed our ability to respond, on the other hand showed our shortfalls, and the fact that so many people are presenting with pre-existing conditions. If you move away from health and just talk about food, people tell me that the people who are operating the food giveaways are dealing with as many people as they dealt with at the height of the pandemic. And so going forward, we'd like to call you together along with the other providers to start talking about how can we build a more seamless, integrated system so we serve more people. I know you would serve everybody you can serve, but you have limits and everybody else does. So I look forward to working with you to figure out how we can do this better, make more progress, and I just want to congratulate you on 50 years. There are a lot of community organizations that do this kind of hard work, don't make it to 50. Congratulations.
It's a really good point. I haven't even made it to 50 yet, so it's you've been doing a lot of good work. So we're going to read the proclamation here, and then we'll hear from you, Dr. Broad. Whereas in 1972, Community Clinic, Inc., CCI, was officially registered as a nonprofit in Montgomery County, increasing access to health care for individuals made vulnerable by social, economic, and cultural barriers, and
Whereas the Community Health Center became a federally qualified health center 36 years later and continued to expand services to meet the needs of communities across Montgomery County to include dental care, behavioral health care, nutrition services, prenatal care, family planning, and HIV/AIDS prevention, treatment, and care, and
whereas CCI has provided access to the Women, Infant, and Children's Supplemental Nutrition Program, WIC, for 32 years and is the largest provider of WIC in the state of Maryland, operating in 12 locations, including Gaithersburg, Rockville, Silver Spring, Tacoma Park, and Wheaton, and serves nearly 70,000 individuals in our community.
Whereas the Community Health Center was an active partner in the county's response to the COVID-19 pandemic, keeping their doors open and providing accurate information and access to vaccines. And whereas the health center became CCI Health Services in 2022, capable of offering new services as they continue their 50-year legacy of empowering our neighbors along their health and wellness journey while advocating for access to equitable, quality health care for all. I'm going to take us home.
now therefore do we, Mark Elrich, County Executive, Evan Glass, Council President, Will Jawando, Council Member, and Kate Stewart, Council Member of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby celebrate CCI Health Services' 50th anniversary and the legacy of services to Montgomery County residents. Presented this 13th day of December in the year 2022, signed by all four of us.
All right. Big round of applause, please. Dr. Burton, I'm going to lower this for you.
Thank you. I was going to say even lower. Thank you. CCI Health Services is so thankful for this proclamation today. We started 50 years ago in a small house in Rockville, Maryland, and now we're a nonprofit health system that serves the needs of more than 70,000 in this county. It is really a testament to the power of community that is our testimony today. With the partnership of Council Members Jawando and Stewart and Evan Glass, and of course our county executive, now we are standing up our own family medicine residency program and launching a program for the all-inclusive care of the elderly and partnering with the county on ending the HIV epidemic. I will tell you that we have our eye on additional partnerships, especially as they relate to providing care in our school systems. But as we wait for those opportunities, what I will say is thanks to this partnership with the folks standing with me today and Evan Glass sitting behind me, at 50, we're just getting started. Thank you.
Start for Jawando.
You come down.